Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this very soft glam look. I'm going to be bringing you a lot more makeup content very soon, so make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so step one, I use the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. Nikki Tutorials made this popular like a couple of years ago, and I still use it because it is a super awesome hack as a primer. So you literally take, I would say that's about 2 dime-sized amounts, and I just rub it all over my face. And I even rub it like down to my neck because, as we know, foundation needs to blend through the neck, girl, blend through the neck. And it just smells good, and I just love it. Then I'll follow that up with the Benefit Poreless. I got this as a sample when I bought something else from Benefit, and I literally just love how it makes my skin feel. I'm gonna have to go to Ulta and eventually invest in the full-size product because it makes my skin look so flawless. All right, next up, it is foundation time. So I use the L'Oreal Infallible. This is still so awesome to me. It's inexpensive and it like has wonderful coverage. So in case you're wondering, my number is 103. So I just get my beauty blender and I literally just, apply it to my face. So just dab it in. Don't like streak it out. Dab it in. Just remember that. Okay, so once I'm done with the beauty blender portion, I always like to just go in with the foundation brush as well and just kind of like go over everything that I already did just to make sure I didn't miss any spots and that everything just came out like super seamless. And this is also when I just try to blend down to my neck as well and make sure that it all matches. Okay, so now it is time for concealer. So as you know, we're going to do this under the eyes. And then I also like to do a little bit up towards the temple. And then, of course, like towards my jawline. So I use the CoverGirl True Fix. I think they still sell this in stores. I think you can buy it at like Walgreens or Walmart. It's very inexpensive, but I like it a lot. And once again, this is something that you just want to dab, 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 dab. Don't try to swipe it in. So now I'm about to just set my under eyes. I'm just using the Anastasia Contour Kit. I feel like everyone has this because it's so amazing. I'm just going to use the banana powder. So I just dip the tip of my beauty blender into the banana powder, get a lot of the product on there, and then just press it into the skin. Moving on, so am I the only one who thinks this is like the fun part? So it's time to bronze up the face. I'm just using the Hulu bronzer. This is super popular and just like a really fluffy brush. So I just took a little bit of the product and I'm just applying it to the skin, the apples of your cheeks, a little bit of your temples. Yeah, don't forget to frame your face with this. Another thing with this bronzer, I like to do it under my chin as well because I feel like it hides my double chin. Like, no matter how skinny you are, in some angles, girl, you got a double chin. So we can all benefit from this. This is every girl's favorite part, and don't you dare at me because we all love to highlight, girl. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter. I don't even think they make these anymore, but this thing is seriously super awesome. Once again, something that was super inexpensive. It's a direct dupe for the Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter, but literally, I think I got like 5 of these for like $2.50 a piece versus the Anastasia one, which I think is like $30. You got to look into the dupes, girl. So I'm just going and taking that above the bronzer that I used and just highlighting to the gods, girl. Highlight to the gods. Personal opinion, no makeup look is complete without a little bit of blush. So I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Cocoa Collection palette. They had a really pretty blush in there, so I'm just using that to blush up the apples of my cheeks and like drag the highlighter, the bronzer, and the blush together. it just completes everything. It makes it look flawless, and like I have like a natural glow from within. Okay, hear me out. So we're going to go back one more time with the same brush that you used to apply the bronzer, because we need to make sure that everything in that section that you just added is like blending together and looks nice. I know you're tired of blending, but you want to look popping, right? So keep blending, girl. Keep blending. I'm also going to go back with some more highlight because, there is no such thing as too much highlight. And the great thing about this one, it is like so buildable. It just looks better the more you apply. So many of y'all be sleeping on this RCMA powder to cut your face and make sure that you look like you will cut a bitch. Like, you need this. Like, it is so bomb. I literally got it from Beautylish years ago. I want to say like 2 years ago, and I'm still not out. And I use this pretty much every day. It's a lot of product, and it's like very effective. This is something you might want to invest in. It's worth it. A makeup look is complete without focusing also on the eyebrows. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Brow Wiz. This is my go-to and literally my favorite. Then followed by the Dip Brow. But today we're going to be using this. So first I'm just taking the spoolie and just shaping them, seeing what needs to be filled in. I got them arched the same day that I made this video, so they did not require a lot of work. What mainly I needed to do was just fill in where it could be a little bit more hair, if that makes sense. Never forget your brow gel unless you don't want your brows to stay in place. As you know, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, which is my favorite. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is just finishing touches. I am now just taking off my baking powder. I just used like a very fluffy brush, and I'm just rubbing it off. I also did my lipstick off camera, but you've seen someone apply like lip liner and lipstick a million times. So that is it.